Word, Module 8, Integrating with Other Programs and Collaborating. Independent Challenge 1, you'll open the illustrated Word document 8-9, and you'll also open and save 2 Excel support files and 1 PowerPoint that we'll be using for this exercise. So you'll open up the Word document first, and then you can immediately go ahead and save it as il_wd_8_ giving back summary. And you should be flashing at the very beginning of the document, and it's best to put your show hide on so you can see your paragraph marks. The first thing we're going to do is put in a PowerPoint slide. So click Insert and go to your object. And then this is a new file, not from file, a new file. And you're just going to scroll down until you see Microsoft PowerPoint slide and click OK. For the title, just click and begin typing Riverwalk Clinic Giving Back Summary. And then where it says subtitle, click and type your name. And then we'll choose the theme, so go to Design and then More Options, and we're looking for Savon theme, and then choose the third variant. And then if you click underneath where the paragraph is under the slide, we'll leave the temporary PowerPoint application and go back to Word. So click to the left of O in Overview and press Enter. Next, you'll scroll down till you see on page 2, Age Pie Chart, and again, do not select the paragraph symbol and press Delete. And then you're going to select this small table right here, and to select the table, you click the handle, and it'll select the table. Move handle will select the entire table, and you can do your Control X, which is cut. Then you will select Insert, choose Chart, select Pie, and OK. And then it gives you a pie chart, and this is just the standard Excel spreadsheet. Click in A1 of the Excel spreadsheet, and Control V will paste what you just cut. And then we'll close out of Excel, so we're back into Word, and then select the title, and you'll give it a new title. And then we'll select from the chart styles, select Style 5. And then for the change color, they want the monochromatic, and they want palette 3. And then they want labels, so if you click the chart, you'll get the plus sign, which is the chart element. And then when you hover over labels, if you click labels here, you will get labels on your screen. But if you right click, you have more options on the arrow, and they want outside end. And then with the legend, if you go to legend, you can choose for it to appear on the right. Select the outside end values, and then click right click and choose Format Data Labels, and instead of value, choose percentage. And then you can close out of the data format labels, and then click in any space in the pie chart. Now actually click the pie chart, so it selects the entire pie chart, and then you will choose right click and choose Format Data Series, and we'll go to the tipped over paint bucket, border, and we'll choose black text, and the width is 1. And then you can see that it did that around the pie chart. You can also close the Format Text Effects, and then we'll move down to Motivation Table, and again select but don't take the paragraph symbol, and press Delete. Click Insert, Tables, Quick Table, and if you hover down you'll see a tabular list. Select that. And then we'll select. So go ahead and fill in the information in the table that is from the book. And then once you're finished, you will have a couple of extra rows, 4 of them. Select the 4 and then choose Delete Rows. And then for the data under Volunteers, you want to write a line. So go back home and choose Write a Line. Then we'll scroll down to Volunteer Hours Chart, and again select but do not take the paragraph symbol. Press Delete. And what we're going to do now is we're going to open from the yellow folder at the bottom of this on your taskbar, and you'll open up the support file 8-7, which is in Excel. And what we're going to do here is copy this pie chart. So select the pie chart so it's a selected object, and then click Copy. On your taskbar, go back to Word, and then this time make sure you choose the arrow for paste because it's a special paste, and you're looking for Keep Source Formatting and Link Data. And we're going to look at right now the orange, the largest slice, and it's at 37%. And what we're going to do now, that's over 30 hours, is go back to the Excel spreadsheet on the taskbar and click in B4. And instead of 120, it's 140. And then just press enter, and it changed from 37% to 40%. And because we linked it, when you go back to Word, it should have changed the orange slice from 37 to 40%. Next, we'll scroll down just a little bit underneath the new pie chart, and under seasonal volunteering you have a chart, which is created in insert table format. So just select in any of it so it's selected, and then you can click the handle, the move handle, which selects the entire table. And again, we're going to choose Control X, which is cut, and then we're going to go right into Insert, choose Chart. We're going to stay with the one that's visible, the default, which is clustered column, and then click OK. And again, you're going to be in partial Excel. So click in A1, and once you do that, Control V, it'll put in the information that was in that table into your Excel spreadsheet. And then we can click back into, while we are in Excel, partially, you can tell at the top, we're going to choose Change Chart Type, and we're going to select Bar. So it puts it on the horizontal, and OK. And then we're going to, if we just scroll down a little bit, you'll see that you have the fall, summer, spring, winter is the legend. We're going to change that by clicking Switch Row Column. And so now the fall, winter, and spring is in the vertical, and your legend has changed. So what they also would like us to do is to change add a horizontal. So there's underneath the legend, underneath the horizontal axis is a name. So click add chart element, and it's called axis title, and we'll do the horizontal first, and you can see that it comes up axis title, and you don't have to highlight it, just start typing number of volunteers, and then we'll go back to add chart element, axis titles, and this time we'll do vertical, so we're over here on the left hand side, and we'll type actually, they don't want that, so let's take that off. Undo. It's the chart title they want us to change. Usually when they have a horizontal axis name, they usually have a vertical, but this one's not. So the chart title is volunteer, and you can't see where it is. It won't come in. There you go, volunteer. Contributions by season. And then click anywhere in Word and the Excel spreadsheet. You can close out of here, and then you should have your chart, which is in data format, and you have a title and just a horizontal axis name. So we're going to scroll down a little bit more. You have PowerPoint slide, and you're going to select again, don't take the paragraph symbol, press delete. And then again, this time we're going to go to PowerPoint, the support PowerPoint. So choose your file folder and open the PowerPoint. And then what we're going to do, because this is too large to do a copy, so if you go to View and choose Slide Sorter, then it's a much smaller version of it. And then you can choose Home and Copy. Then we'll go back on the taskbar to Word, so it takes us back to where we are located, the flashing cursor, where we want this slide inserted. And then what you'll do is make sure you click the down arrow for more options for paste. Go to Paste Special and make sure you select Paste Link, and it should be Microsoft PowerPoint Slide Object, and then click OK. So there it is. And we're going to go back to the PowerPoint on the taskbar, and we'll go back to View, back to Normal, and select the border of We Love Our Volunteers, and then you're going to press Delete. Then when you go back to Word on the taskbar, it's still there. If you right click on the slide, you choose Update Link, and it matches it. Next, scroll down a little bit to Charities Worksheet and select everything but the paragraph symbol. Press Delete. And we're going to embed an object. So for this one, you'll choose Insert, and we'll go to our Object button and Create from File. Browse to where you stored your information. And this one is 8-9 for Excel, and go ahead and click Insert. We're not going to link this to the file, so just click OK. And then if you click in it, you'll be it'll open up the Excel portion of it. Double click, and then you'll select C4 and change it from 42 to 52. Enter. And while you're in here, you'll go to Page Layout, Themes, and then choose, so we're going to the same theme, Savan. Return to A1, and then click anywhere in your document. You go back to Word. So the textbooks has you go back to File, back to Info, and go to the Edit Links and break the links of both the Excel spreadsheet and this PowerPoint slide, but you can do that if you'd like. So you would just click the first one slide, break link, and then yes, and then the next one, break the link and yes, and then go back to your document. That's fine. When you're back in your document, go to View and Multiple Pages. And I'm just going to make it a little bit smaller so I can see everything. And we just want it to match what's in the textbook. Once you see everything on page 2, I'm going to press delete here so it moves the pie chart up slightly. Click down to volunteer hours, control enter so it starts a new page, and then it should fall perfectly with volunteer. And then I would do the same thing with charity work. Click to the left,